Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Beavers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Groupers' offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Groupers will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Catches it at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Oregon State Beavers offense has the ball for the first time. And here it comes for the first time as the starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. He's got it. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Humphreys. Touchdown, Beavers! results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They go to the ground. Oh, the hops! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Parrish. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Groupers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the run. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Beavers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Bunch formation for these receivers. The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's Little. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Beavers are on the move. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Humphries. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Little. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. On the move. He's in open space downfield.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Oregon State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Chandler. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Still on his feet at the 45.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
And that's good enough for first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He hurls one deep down the left side. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. The Groupers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. He'll keep it himself. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Right quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They want to run this quarterback. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And it slips just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side now. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The give to the tailback. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Beavers can really attack on this second and short. Pulls and fires complete. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. To the air on first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Makes the catch. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Pulls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll line up for a second down play. That's reeled in. It's Humphries. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give on the inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Beaver! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
Set to kick off.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Going to the run to start this second half. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Beavers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on third and short. He lofts one down the sideline. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Oregon State. And the stomping has commenced.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. On the option. The pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sets up the screen. Looking for room at the 25. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
He'll do it himself. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Oh, what a move. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Got a man. It's Little. Inside the 45. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Schwab. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Leaves it with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Second down coming up.
To the ground with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Slips a tackle. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Beavers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 13 over the Groupers. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. Jukes his way for more. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
That's why you got to avoid 3rd and long situations if you're on offense, because the defense knows it's pass. And all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield, and you're under so much duress. On top of that, you give up a fumble. That is a huge play for the defense.
This drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Big guy smells it. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
On the option. The give to the back. At the 45, on his way. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. Fires to the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And it's no good. He missed it. Hoping to cut into that lead. And they did not. The lead is huge.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick completion to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Beavers will line up to punt it away.
4th down.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Groupers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Got room at the 35. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down here for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. Nice move there. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
Second down coming up.
Got a man. It's Little. Still on his feet at the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the run. Look out, he's got room. Got the first down and more. He now has 84 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Right back to the well. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Beavers are threatening in the red zone. Handoff from the gun. Plows through the defense. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it up the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. And the Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. They're trailing by 11 to Nebraska. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Wicks. Got the back over the middle. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. He's taking a deep shot. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes,